I just noticed that I'm actually missing a few achievements still. I'm missing one for all. So let's try that on round Real Cruise Zero. And that is, of course, I'm not allowed to upgrade any orbs in my deck, which is fine. I love Dodgy Dagger, but I'm just going to take a Bomb Baton. Okay. I think I ignored that first door. Yeah, I ignored the first door. Not the best Bomb Baton map. You know what? I might just ignore the second store as well. I don't know, the stores are really nice because I don't really have any other way to spend my money. But I think it's fine to just ignore them. Save up gold for area 2. I can still pick up orbs that are good, it's just that I can't really make meaningful upgrades on them. I've never really thought about this run, honestly. It's going to be interesting. Oh, I really want to go there. Get at least one of those coins. Shock Absorber. Unfortunately, the level 1 is not... Wait, that's all. No, level 1's great. Sounds like a plan. Are there any forced upgrades? The Sacrifice event? Upgrade and all? No, you can exit from that one. I don't know if you can exit from the Sacrifice one. Let's just go. I think going to events is fine. I'm not fully certain though. Yeah, I might as well invest, sure. If I'm not going to any stores area 1, which, after investing I definitely won't be. Yeah, so that's what we're not allowed to do. Then, yeah, I can just invest my gold away. Maybe I'll get it back at a later point. It's only 29, it's not really that much lost. There are some elites that don't last a year, most specifically Minotaur. Luckily, I don't have to do a Minotaur here, which is perfect, because I would be smacked quite heavily if I did. Quite heavily. Okay, still managed to pull off a decent shot there, good. Let's go for a double bounce. Oh, I didn't miss the double bounce. Perfect, but I got the refresh, exactly as I was aiming. It's fine. Alright, now let's get some good damage here, eh? Oh, I missed the crit. I was hoping to get it. Just so I could claim the explodable damage. It's fine. Nothing too crazy. Perfect. Good, and now I finish up with a good old shot like this. Should just simply be able to get enough damage. I think that's more than enough. Bam, 110. Potential might not be bad. I think I passed though. Oboe, it's great. It's really, really good to get. It's gonna save me so much health. It's just so handy overall. It's just an amazing passive, isn't it? Lovely, lovely. So many bombs here. Yeah, I think the shock was always a good call. It was a bit unclear to me as to whether or not it actually affected normal bombs, but yeah, no, it affects normal bombs as well. Which means that it's just pretty solid. I do want to make sure that I have... One of the big reasons why I wanted Bomb Baton, because I do love Dodgy Dagger, it's such a good passive. But one of the big reasons why I picked Bomb Baton is just because we can't upgrade our orbs for Area 2. Finding good AoE just seems a lot tougher, and I was kind of worried that I might run into some issues in Area 2, but now that I have Bomb Baton and Intentional Oboe and Enhanced Gunpowder, I'm feeling so much safer. It's not to say that I can't still lose a whole bunch of health, but... No, that event can add upgraded orbs to my deck. Alright, we get another one of these. Scourge? Yeah, sure. Nice, I bounced over that refresh. Now let us do a shot like this. Perfect, oh my god. Whew. Such a good start to this fight. No, not exactly what I was aiming for, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest there. There we go. And the transparency maintains, thankfully. Close? Very close. That should be able to not get a queen pick, okay. Bubble? I like it. Oh, there we go, perfect. Should be able to find a lot of Shuffle Orbs, and Shuffle Orbs don't really need the upgrades. Shuffle Orb was one of the very big orbs that I was thinking about running this run, but it did kind of require me actually getting a Shuffle Pot in the first place, so I didn't think I would be able to do it, but now that I've got the Shuffle Pot, yeah. Sign me up. Okay, that's Infection. That was actually beautiful. So good. We have Enhanced, so the second we get one of those bombs, we will in fact chain through them all. Part of the reason why I took the Cauldron Bubble, it's a whole lot less necessary now that I got the Shuffle Pot, but it has excellent potential with just debuff application, just because it's AoE and a decent one of that, but B, stuff like Spinception suddenly becomes extremely interesting, as well as it's just more AoE, and in fights like this, you appreciate every source of AoE you have. Let's try and open things up. Good Bramble, I guess. That's good. Oh, yuck. Not a pretty shot, eh? Not a pretty shot. Transparency, definitely a debuff I'm looking for. Sure. Definitely exactly what I wanted. Stack up our evasion. Grant me a refresh, please. I get a refresh he like pops. Perfect. Pretty much, please. I'll exploitable with that entire fight, that's funny. Hey, look, I won't complain there because I got a lot of Bramble, and Bramble is admittedly extremely nice. Beluga Boots. Surely we can do something fun with that. I have 75 health intentional over on Cruci Zero, so I'm pretty fine to greed a bit there. Now, what's our plan here? I guess we want to make sure we're hitting our bombs. That's our plan. Oh, I missed, damn. I was hoping that could double hit. Just missed. This shot's tough. I can sometimes pull it off. Looks like that's good enough for me. Solid enough. There we go. Nice. Yep, a few reasons why I wanted to hit the bombs. One, they're just good damage. But two, it's just stacking up my Shock Absorber, which can be a very, very decent orb for this fight. Something I should definitely be thinking about, at least. I don't know if I need to focus it for my main strategy, but it seems to be working, doesn't it? Have some Spinfection. And it's gone immediately. Look at this shot. Oh. Didn't quite do what I was trying to get it to do. Let's try that. Yes. That's exactly what I was looking for. Bam. Now you're basically done so. Let's have orbs since I've gotten the Shuffle Pot, unfortunately. Constricting Chains. A bit scary, but sure. I believe it should just work out. Slightly more scary. Let us shoot this. We just need to, yeah, do that. Perfect. Now let us do this. If you want to set off those as well, yeah, I'm fine with that. I am absolutely fine with that. Echo, tempting, but I'll pass. 296 gold. I think right now there are some common relics that I really want, so let's try and find them. I don't like this shot that much, but it works. Alright, let's take the remove, because obviously we can't upgrade. Assault Totem, sure. I don't imagine I'll be using that, but I could. Absolutely not. That could add upgraded orbs to our deck. I don't know exactly how that event works. Let's try and take care of you now. Should be able to get the crit there, perfect. No bombs though. Okay. 1 damage on a crit. No bombs again. Unfortunate. Surely the Shock Absorber, the Bomb Orb, hits bombs. Yep, perfect. I think you could have just started off with that. Oh, that's unfortunate. As much as I would love to add that orb to my deck, it is upgraded. I could add it to remove it. That would be funny. But I think I might pass on that. Some decent stuff here. Actually, I also kind of like the collabable damage. Deals 2 self-damage. It seems pretty good. I don't need to take it though, I don't need to take it. Very simply. Duplicate an orb. Well, the Bob-Orb's good duplication. Very good synergy with the Shock Absorber after all. Don't know if we're still going to the second store or not. Certainly seems like I can handle again. It's unfortunate. Look, realistically I'll be fine to go either way. And it seems like my decision has been made for me. I'll go to the store then. Sounds like a good idea. Because while I was fine to go either way, I'm in either right or middle. So now we get our pick here. And we just take Hagglon's Hat Decoy Orb, yeah. Sounds pretty decent. Nothing too crazy, of course. Need to make sure that can't pick up. Oh, nice. I would have appreciated that the question mark before the store, but sure. I'm not going to complain. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have shot AoE for the first shot, but I think we're all good. Okay, wait. I mean, we wasted one turn. I guess we can't really expect much more than that, can we? Alright, they should be able to get a lot of bombs. My Shock Absorber should be stacking up really fast. As well as the bombs are just actually going to deal pretty decent amounts of damage. One of the things I really want to do, because Bomb Orb is another orb which does not need upgrades, which is part of the reason why I picked it up. But I really want to get your bomb supply debuffs, and then use that to win, because that is a really fun way to win as well. Yeah, 3,000 damage there, really good stuff. And one of the other great things about Bob Orb with Constricting Chains is it's just great at collecting all the cash on the map. Which is why I keep shooting it, because I successfully collected all cash on this map thanks to that. Another achievement which I don't have, which I suspect is actually going to be really hard, I think it's one of the toughest achievements to get. It will line up eventually though, which is defeat the Area 3 boss while dying. It's not easy, but oh my god, I mean, I have so much gold lying around now. So I can't take this. This is Shuffle Pot, just 60 pegulations. I'm sure I'll just take Elixir for later. If I can get one Shuffle Up, it would be pretty sick. Pretty sick. Okay, maybe I'm not going to increase my max HP again, because I just saw a lot of stores. If we're taking those stores, then I'm going to need all the gold I can get. There should be a lot of damage here. It may say it's a 0-0 now, but yeah, it's still getting the kill. The fun thing about Constricting Chains is it doesn't actually decrease your bomb damage, so your bombs are still free to just tear through enemies. No Shuffle Orb. Oh, that's the end button, not the end button. No. Navigation inflation, so I might as well try to get at least some. Since if I am going to this many stores, I do in fact want as much cash as I can get my hands on. This is a good shot because Cotton Bubble has the lovely property of not popping Reflect, which is actually amazing. It comes into play way more than you'd expect. It's part of the reason why I love the orb so much, to be honest. Yeah, even if it is only level 1. And obviously, again, this is the third reorganizer I've seen after I got in Shuffle Pot, and all 3 of them have been level 2. That's unfortunate, to say the least. Okay, where are we? Am I allowed to? No, I'm not. Okay. Fine. Minus 52 max HP. I'm pretty happy with my healing, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't really feel the need to half my max HP. Minus 16 HP. As I said, I'm kind of happy with my healing. Oh, this is a tough one to aim, but I think... Okay, good. Nice. That's really quite good. And then we have any of the orbs? No. I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna press buttons. They're all mildly helpful. And then you have Pocket Watch. That was a bit rude. Look, at least it removes it from my elite pool if I end up going to an elite, which I'm still not sure if I am. So in one fight, we're getting a presumably 50 cash. It's pretty good. I mean, surely there's just one more cash left on this map. Yeah, exactly. 50 gold. There we go. Absolutely not. I'm just going to press the leave button. It's way too easy to have. Wait, I can take the discard one, can't I? It's a bit too terrifying, but I really don't. I just don't want to mess with it. I just want to get this achievement, and yeah, simple as that. Alright, let's get a whole bunch of gold here. Look at that. 44 lovely, lovely gold there. Oh, and we get a heal. Perfect. Fine. Bad. Bad. That's all that. What do we have here? Oh, a shuffle. Nice. Super boots, distraction, reaction, squares. So distraction reaction is actually pretty handy. Squares, pocket sand is useless. Super boots, I don't really feel like I need it that much, but it's probably better than whatever nonsense I'm going to find in the next store. I have 100 gold for the next store. Oh, this is beautiful. I just got Strange Brews, so yeah, I'm perfectly fine to just do this. Well, I don't yet have anything that actually says we want you to hit lots and lots of crits and refreshes. So hopefully I get that in the next story. Usually I would have at least one, but now it's honestly shocking I don't. Usually I would have at least one. Alright. It's enough to buy another shuffle orb. I do see and do in fact have another shuffle orb. I mean, Cookie is just quite good. Yeah, perfect. Now we have things that actually like us hitting a whole bunch of refreshes, and we have another shuffle orb. There's a excellent deck setup now. I imagine this just finishes them off. Yeah, perfect. Really good stuff. Oh, the dungeon die is what's allowing me to do damage now. I didn't... Yeah, good. Yeah, as I thought, this one, it's basically just, do you get an unlucky event or not? I'm pretty sure. And we didn't get an unlucky event, so we were allowed to pass go. Oh, we didn't get bomb supply, or like refreshes pop nearby pegs. There's a whole bunch of stuff that would have been really nice. Well, instead we're just going to bomb spam them to death. Which I'm fine with, it's just, there certainly are more interesting ways to beat this boss. But they are incredibly, incredibly weak to bomb spam, so most of the time, it's just a really, really ideal deck setup for you. This one's no exception, especially since it sets you up for Area 2 so well, and that's what a lot of the run is, trying to set yourself up for Area 2, because a lot of the time, Area 2 is going to be the blocker. It's just going to put you in such a bad spot that you're probably not even going to get to Area 3, or if you do, yeah, you're going to struggle a lot. Oh, okay, that was nice and fast. Yeah, a good old Bombaton starter, and I'm very happy I didn't pick the other one. It wouldn't have been that bad, but like, clearly this run was just go fast, blast, and they're dead. That's all I needed. We had the intentional oboe, enhanced gunpowder, jukepot, all three of which, getting them early on back to back, just that was beautiful. It sets you up so well, it really does. Area 1 was just very solid. I'm extremely happy. It was a bit silly on my end, wasn't it? I had 3 or 4 elites. I think 3. Yeah, I think 3. 3 elites, and I kind of started off with a Bombaton. I generally, I generally wouldn't recommend that much. Bombaton into Minotaur is completely, completely miserable, and while you might not die, you're probably on 1 or 2 hits from Minotaur, probably 1 hit, depending on what crucible level. Which is really not something we want to be dealing with. And sure, Bombaton is helping out for some other fights. Actually, the fights that I got, it was really nice for. I'd say those are the first and second best fights that are the best to have Bombaton for. If you have other forms of AoE, then it's also really good for plants. And it's decent in Slime Drop. It's not really that big of a deal, though. There are just enough bombs on that map to where you don't care too much about the +3 bombs, but it can spawn in a very good spot. Yeah, so this should just be us getting the achievement, which is cool. It was yeah, pretty easy. God, especially after doing all of those runs to try and get the other one for one. No, this was one for all. Yeah, To trying to get all for one was extremely painful, and yeah, uh, those runs were something else. There was something else for sure. It was kind of hilarious though how we had such good refresh and crits just spammed across the board, and yet it took us till getting to the literally the second to last thing of the game, which was the store, to actually gain any benefits off of that. Like kind of crazy, honestly. But yeah, our boss passives worked out. We had good enough healing. We had some illusion stuff, but we didn't really manage to actually do anything with that, which is not really a surprise. Usually, like especially if you're trying to do illusion stuff, having that level 3 base maneuver is so helpful. And level 3 base maneuver is generally just a good thing to do, uh, especially because like you just want to have like a good matchup into like resistance type a lot of the time. This time we didn't really need to worry about resistance type whatsoever though, partially because we barely fought any elites, but also just like constricting chains, bob orb nonsense is just pretty good.